Welcome to the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, the world's most widely used personality assessment for improving individual performance and sustaining high-performing teams and organizations. Do you ever feel like you and your boss are speaking different languages, even though you're using the same words? And what about that coworker? Just when you think you're ready to move ahead on your joint project, you realize you're not at all on the same page. Today's workplace is more global and more diverse than ever before. Organizations are continually changing, becoming more and more complex, and so are the processes required to get things done. Keeping up with the rapid-fire changes in technology alone is dizzying, and trying to achieve a healthy work-life balance, no wonder stress is at an all-time high. It takes clear communication and collaboration to grow and develop in your career, to work effectively with global teammates you'll probably never meet face-to-face, and to satisfy the ever-increasing demand to do more with less. Learning to connect and communicate with others more effectively and productively, to truly make a difference at home, at work, in the community, in the world, starts with you, with the help of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Assessment, what we call the MBTI. Not to be confused with the test of your IQ or EQ, the MBTI doesn't measure intelligence. In fact, it's not a test at all. There are no right or wrong answers. It also doesn't predict performance or your potential to rise up the corporate ladder. What it does do is bring to light your unique personality, offering insight into how you like to interact with the world around you. It also provides a framework and a common language for appreciating individual differences. The MBTI has been helping people around the world gain insight into themselves and how they interact with others for over 70 years. In fact, over 2 million individuals take the MBTI every year, so you're in great company. When asked to tell us how the MBTI had helped them, survey respondents reported a positive impact in a variety of areas, especially communicating with coworkers, working effectively as part of a team, improving relationships, making decisions, and leading others effectively. So, here are the basics of how it works. Your responses to the questions on the MBTI assessment. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to complete. Identify your natural preferences in 4 multifaceted aspects of personality. Those 4 aspects are represented by pairs of opposites: extroversion and introversion, sensing and intuition, thinking and feeling, and judging and perceiving. Your preferences in the 4 pairs combine to make up your MBTI personality type, one of 16 possible types. Let's look first at extroversion and introversion. They represent opposite ways people get their energy, not their capacity for interaction. People who prefer extroversion tend to focus on the outside world and get energized by interacting with other people or by taking action. People who prefer introversion, on the other hand, focus on their own inner world and get energized by reflecting on their ideas and experiences. Sensing and intuition represent opposite ways of taking in information. While people who prefer sensing tend to look to the data, to what they perceive with their 5 senses by seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, and tasting, people who prefer intuition tend to look at the big picture, focusing on inferences, insights, and connections to see opportunity. Thinking and feeling represent opposite ways of making decisions, whether you tend to decide by using thinking, by evaluating information objectively and logically, analyzing cause and effect, or using feeling by applying personal and social values. It's important to remember that all preferences are equally valuable. No personality type is better or worse than another. Judging and perceiving represent opposite ways of dealing with the outside world. These preferences drive the way we approach life circumstances, from work deadlines and career choices to vacation destinations and even the way we engage with social media. People who prefer judging tend to find comfort with order, structure, and planning, while those who prefer perceiving tend to like spontaneity, flexibility, and staying open to new information and possibilities. These are just the building blocks of the MBTI, and there are many, many applications for the insights they lead to, such as enhancing interpersonal communication, reducing conflict, building resilience and reducing stress, and providing clarity around career transitions and development strategies. The MBTI really does deliver results that matter. Ready to see for yourself? Let's get going.